my name is C.A.W.S. And today in this video we are going to understand the concept of partnership. What is partnership? What are the sums based on that? We'll discuss that. Now as far as your aptitude exams are concerned, partnership is one of the very commonly asked topics in any aptitude exam, especially CAT and CET. So if you are appearing for either of these exams or even Bankpo, please focus on this concept. It is easy and can be done quickly. Now what is partnership? Let's understand. Suppose if I tell you, me and you start a business. Okay, me and you start a business. I invest 1 lakh, you invest 2 lakhs. Okay, so suppose I am A, I invest 1 lakh and you are B and you invest 2 lakhs. So what is our ratio of investment? Our ratio of investment is 1:2. Okay, ratio of investment is 1:2. Suppose at the end of the first year only, our business makes a profit. Okay, we make a profit of, let's say, 3,000 rupees. Okay, we make a profit of 3,000 rupees. I come to you and I tell you, let's divide this profit equally. Will you agree? Of course not, because you have invested more money than me. तो आपको ज़्यादा पैसा मिलना चाहिए compared to me, right? So if I ask you how much will I get, how much will you get? So if I ask you what is A's share, what is A's share? So A's share will be 1 upon total. So that is 1 by 3. The total is 3. 1/3 of your total profit. So 1/3 of 3,000. So A will get 1,000 rupees. Similarly, if I ask you what is B's share, so it will be 2 upon total. So that is 2/3 of 3,000, which is 2,000 rupees. This is B's share. Okay? This is the basic concept of investment. But suppose if I tell you, you invested 1 lakh, I invested 1 lakh, you invested 2 lakhs. This is correct. But after 4 months, you realize that this business is going nowhere. It is not going to make any profit. So what do? You withdraw your entire money. Whereas I keep my money for the entire period of 1 year. Again we make a profit of 3,000 rupees. Now my question to you is, in what ratio will the profit be divided? Okay? Now let's understand. A and B, the ratio of investment is again 1:2. But there is time period involved. TP is time period. I kept my money for 12 months. You kept your money for 4 months. जितने period के लिए पैसा रखा है, you just have to put those months. We'll take the ratio of these two. 12:4 is the same as 3:1. Now if I ask you what is the profit sharing ratio? What is the profit sharing ratio? It is the product of investment and time period. So that is 1:3 is 3, is to 2:1, which is 2. So in this ratio, the money will be divided. Now if I ask you what is A's share? So A will get 3 upon total. So that is 3 by 5 of 3,000 rupees. So A will get 1,800 rupees. Correct? So because this is 1,800, so B will get 2 by 5. So that is 2 by 5 of 3,000 rupees, which is 1,200 rupees. So this is involving the concept of time period. This is without the concept of time period. Now let's look at our first problem. What does it say? Rahul started a business with 30,000 rupees. Okay? After 2 months, Sari joined with 20,000 rupees. So Rahul started with 30. After 2 months, Sari joined with 20. Rahul left after 6 months from the start, while Sari stayed till the end of the year. Okay? Rahul left after 6 months from the start. Sari was there till the end of the year. Find the ratio of the profit shares. In what ratio will the profit be divided? So understand, you have two people. You have Rahul and you have Sari. Okay? Rahul invested 30,000, 30k. Sari invested 20k. So the ratio of investments is 3:2. Now the time period. Understand, you will take only that time for which the money was invested. Rahul had kept the money for 6 months from the start. So Rahul was there for 6 months. Sari, she had joined after 2 months of the start, but she was there till the end of the year. तो 2 months के बाद आई, but पूरा end of the year तक थी. So she kept her money for 10 months. Correct? She was there for 10 months. She joined after 2 months. So the ratio of time period is 3:5. 6:10 means 3:5. So if I ask you what is the profit sharing ratio, it will be 3 into 3, which is 9, is to 2 into 5, which is 10. So the profit sharing ratio is 9:10. Now let's look at the next question. What does it say? B and C started a business by investing 4,000 and 6,000 respectively. After a few months, C left. So they started together, but after a few months, C leaves. At the end of the year, the profit sharing ratio is 8:9. So the profit gets divided in the ratio 8:9. How many months before the end did C leave? So they are not asking you C was there for how many months. They are asking you C left how many months prior to the end of the year. कितने महीने पहले वो छोड़ के चला गया. Now, अब standard process is going to be the same. देखो, B and C. B invested 4,000, C invested 6,000. So the profit, so the investment is 4,000 and 6,000. So the ratio is 2:3. Correct? Now, who left the business? C left, right? So can I say B was there for the entire year? So B was there for 12 months. Let's assume C was there for X months. Okay? So your profit sharing ratio will be 12 into 2, which is 24, is to 3 into X, which is 3X. Correct? Now both of them are divisible by 3. So I'll divide both of them by 3, so it will become 8:X. So this is your profit sharing ratio. But they have specified that the profit sharing ratio is 8:9. It should match this value. Correct? So 8:X is the same as 8:9. So that means your value of X is 9. Correct? So X is 9 months. That means C was there for 9 months. But the question is, how many months before the end did C leave? So we are talking about an entire year of 12 months. Correct? Now C was there for 9 months. So how many months prior did he leave? So C left 12 minus 9, which is 3 months prior. Okay? 3 months prior C left. And this is your answer. Now, let's look at the next problem. Very interesting problem. Carrie and Amir started a business with investments in the ratio 2:1. So, Carrie and Amir, you have two people. They started with the investment in the ratio 2:1. Okay? After 8 months, Amir left. So, Amir took his entire money and he left. And Kamra joined with 1 lakh. So, after 8 months, Kamra has joined with 1 lakh rupees. But this is a ratio, huh? This is 2:1, it's a ratio. So let's say if Carrie invested 2x rupees, Amir invested 1x, and Kamra invested 1 lakh rupees. He came after 8 months. Okay? If the share of Kamra in the profit is 40,000 out of 1,68,000, so out of a total of 1,68,000, Kamra is getting 40,000. What was Carrie's investment? How much did Carrie invest? That's your question. Now let's focus on the problem. Now let's focus on the time period. Carrie invested his money for 12 months because he did not leave. Amir left after 8 months, so he invested his money for 8 months. And after 8 months, Kamra had come. ठीक है, 8 महीने के बाद Kamra आया था. So he was there for 4 months. If I take this ratio, this will be 3:2:1. So if I ask you what is the profit sharing ratio, it will be 2x into 3, which is 6x, 1x into 2, which is 2x, and this will be 1 lakh into 1, which is 1 lakh rupees. Correct? This is your profit sharing ratio. If I ask you what is kamra share here, kamra is going to get how much? Kamra will get, uska ratio or his share is going to be 1 lakh out of a total of, this is my total. Okay, so that will be 6 plus 2, which is 8x plus 1 lakh rupees. Okay, but actually Kamra got how much? Kamra got 40,000 rupees out of a total of 1,68,000 rupees. So 1,68,000 rupees. So this is the ratio of Kamra, but again this is also the ratio of Kamra, so you can equate the two. Now what will happen? Zeros will get cancelled, but this is 68,000. Okay? Now, what else can be done? Suppose this 0 gets cancelled. I'll take 168 here. So this will be 168 and 4 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to, you have 4 here. 4 into 8 is 32x plus 4 into 1 lakh is 4 lakh rupees. Okay? Now, this is what? This is 16 lakh 80,000 minus 4 lakh. So 1680 minus 4 is going to give you 12 lakh 80,000, which is equal to 32x. So your x will be 1280,000 upon 32. Now 32 what za is going to give you 128. 32 4 za is going to give you 128. So 4, and I'll have 4 zeros. So the value of x comes out to be 40,000. But what are they asking you? They are asking you what was Carrie's investment. Carrie has invested 2x. The value of x is 40. So Carrie's investment will be 80,000. And this becomes your answer. Now let's look at one final question. What does it say? STU start a business by investing 30,000, 40,000 and 50,000 respectively. So you have three people, STU. S invested 30,000, T invested 40,000 and U invested 50,000. Okay? Now what are they saying? S stays for the entire year. If he stays for the entire year, I'm going to multiply this value with 12 because 12 months. Okay? Now T leaves after 2 months but rejoins after another 4 months with 3/4 of his capital. T had invested 40,000 for only 2 months. Okay? But he comes back after 4 months. Dekho, he was there for 2 months, then he left. He comes back after another 4 months. So 6 months chala gaya. Okay? So he is there for the remaining 6 months, but he comes back with only 3/4 of his capital. So he comes back with 3/4 of 40,000. Okay? And the time period is 6 months. This is for S, this is for T, and now let's focus on U. What happens to U? U leaves after 3 months. So you had invested this money for 3 months and rejoins after another 5 months with 4/5 of his capital. See, you was there for 3 months. Okay? Then what happened? He left and he rejoins after another 5 months. So 3 and 5, 8 months are gone. So he invested the remaining money for only 4 months because 8 months chala gaya. So he had invested 4/5 of his money for 4 months. So beech mein there will be a plus sign because this and then this. Okay? If the year-end profit is 27,900, the question is how much more than T did you get? T got how much more than you? So they are asking you the difference between T and U. One thing what we can do is, देखो 4 zeros are there everywhere. So we can eliminate that. Meaning, इसको खाली 3 into 12 कर लो. This will become 36. This will be 4 into 2, which is 8 plus 3/4 of 4. 4 will get cancelled. This will become 1. So 3 into 6 becomes 18. We are not taking the 4 zeros. वो eliminate कर दिया. Is to, अच्छा, this is 5 into 3, which is 15 plus this will only be 4 into 4, which is 16. So our ratio will be 36 is to 8 plus 18 is 26 is to 15 plus 16, which is 31. Now they are asking you how much more than T did you get. So they are asking you the difference between T and U. हमारे T और U के बीच में difference कितना है? The difference is 5 upon total. What is the total? It will be 36 plus 26 plus 31. So that will become 6 plus 6, 12 plus 1 is 13, and 3 plus 3 plus 3 will become 9. 5 upon 93 is the difference. So basically हम लोग क्या करते हैं? 3 upon 93 minus 26 upon 93. So it's the same as 5 upon 93. Of my total profit. The total profit is 27900. 93, if I multiply by 3, I will get 279 and 2 zeros. So my answer will be 300 into 5. My answer is 1500. So you got 1500 more than T. So this becomes your answer. We have seen the concept of partnership and also solved a few sums for the same. If you have certain queries or doubts, or if you have certain questions which you are not able to solve, do mention that in the comment section. अगर आप चाहते हो कि we should make videos on certain specific topics, उसको भी आप mention करो comment section में. हम लोग पूरी कोशिश करेंगे to make videos on those topics. If you like the video, if you found it to be useful, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.